Hi guys, Brittany from Wheel Every Weekend, and as you might be familiar with, this is our truck, which is under the knife again, because that's what we do. So I'm gonna tell you about a few of the things that we are working on right now before it's back and running again. We're not doing too much, just, you know, the front end and the back end and maybe parts in between. We added a front sway bar. So Ian took an old sway bar we had and shaved it down a bit to fit perfectly between the tire and the shock. So I don't know how, he had very little room to work with and he nailed it. So we're pretty excited that we actually found a spot that it fits in, and hopefully it goes smoothly. We're gonna move the reservoirs up front here. They were mounted up here. And hopefully we will get our AC back in. We're thinking of kind of redesigning this bumper so that it ties in more with the frame. Let's move to the back end. We are pretty much
cutting it off again and redoing it because that's what we do.
So the tool boxes are gonna come forward a bit to try to utilize more of the dead space that's in there. We'll probably move the, where we fill the gas to maybe this quarter here, and then move this all forward so that it sits on top of the mount for the bypasses and the coilovers. Fuel cell will stay there. The fridge is gonna stay there, but we're gonna turn it so that we can actually open it like this instead of like this. We're gonna go down to the smaller size of tent because we're losing space back here and it'll just make more sense for us. We're gonna keep the tire swing up because that's kind of cool. And then we might put some water storage underneath the toolboxes here. So they will live here. Maybe those kind of, what do you call them? They're basically like PVC pipes, and then you can put water in them, potable water. We would like to move the batteries somewhere else so that space will open up. But of course, everything could change and who knows what will happen. The fridge slides out this way and then it opens like this right now, so we'd like to turn it that way. We're gonna have a little bit more room back here. Because normally we put our water storage here, but now that's gonna go under the toolboxes.
It's another beautiful day at the shop. Thanks for watching our walk around video. We have about 10-15 videos that are coming out pretty soon. So it'll give you guys something to do while everyone's stuck at home quarantining.
We are taking this apart so we can easily pull the tent off, and then we're gonna cut it all off, which is our specialty. Right?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, well, it's a good thing I don't pay you by the hour, dude.
What the fuck are you talking about? What have you done? You took one strut off. You're just gonna half-ass this? You're not gonna take the other strut off?
No, because then it'll just fall down and you won't be able to get under it.
Oh, we're taking the whole thing off.
Yeah, we're taking the whole thing out. Okay, so you're gonna do it or no?
Fine, Ian.
Fine.
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 Fine, Ian. Should I do it?
Sure, do it. Yeah.
Is it gonna kill me?
No.
I'm asking you.
No.
Ian,
What?
you should do it.
Why? You should do it.
Okay, if I die, you actually get money.
Yeah.
That's what worries me.
I already did that calculation. Come on, babe, do it.
Ian.
Quit fucking around.
What are you so worried about?
Yeah, it wasn't actually bad at all, huh?
How do you get, oh, we gotta do the thing.
Bop, 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 bop. Okay.
What are you doing?
Huh? So we got a lot done today, actually.
Yeah. Took it apart.
Yeah, we just pulled the boxes off. You guys can take a look at this little exoskeleton we have back here.
Yeah.
See, there's pretty much nothing. That's why this rear end is so light. And then see, so we just gotta go through and we'll give this a little whomp. And then cut that, whomp.
And over here?
And right there, whomp. And then, cool. Probably even keep the sway bar in the same spot.
Yeah, I think we gotta take that off next. Ammo cans.
I do like the ammo cans.
I know, but we're gonna lose that space.
Yeah, I think we should use some smaller ones. Or no, I mean bigger ones and maybe try and fit like the mortar cans in the front of the fender well.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because you can see there's a shitload of room right here. You can fit like a nice little mortar can there.
Yeah. I take the sway bar off, batteries. Probably should have taken those off first.
Originally I wanted to take the 10 off and do like a bunch of X bracing in the back here, but it just didn't actually need it.
I'm just gonna rebuild it.
Yeah, we're just gonna redo it anyway, so screw it. So what do you think? Should we reuse the bottom mount parts, or should I just make new ones?
I mean, I think we should reuse as much as we can.
Yeah.
And use and scrap too. I don't want to buy.
I got some scrap. Probably can't even afford it. You know what I was thinking? You know how, so this didn't really work, just having one in the middle, because if you put too much weight in it, the aluminum sinks into it. So it almost might be better to have the aluminum sit on something like this mesh here that we have left over.
Yeah.
But then it's almost like, why wouldn't we just use a metal toolbox in the first place?
I know. I don't know. I think once we figure out what it is we want to do, maybe we'll just get some better toolboxes. We
Yeah.
want to reuse those ones.
Yeah. They're so bad.
I know.
They're so bad. It's really frustrating. But I think we can keep the toolboxes the same height. I guess we don't have to set them up at an angle this time. I don't know why I thought that would look cool. And then I just fucking hated it. And I was like, oh, we'll just match the angle of that tube. It'll be perfect. But I fucking hate it. So you can see if we have these the same height, it'll just miss the coilover mount. Then we can run it across. And the toolboxes actually mount here. And then I'm thinking about doing like a pass-through brace through the actual toolbox itself with like a tube and a plate. So it'll be like bolted to the bottom of the toolbox, and then go up to the next level, and then go up to the next level, and then attach to like some top tube or something. And that'll transfer all the coilover sway bar force like straight up
Oh yeah.
into it. Because there's not as much force as I was expecting there to be on the actual coilover and bypass mount, but there's still a good amount.
All right, I'm ready for a beer.
You already had a beer.
Do we only get one?
Yeah, you only get one. That's your allotment, baby. It's the fucking apocalypse.
This apocalypse is lame.
I know, it sucks. But at least we're up to the same old shit.
It's good to be consistent.
If you're gonna be anything, you should be consistent.
All right. Call it a day.
So, what's my goal for tomorrow? I think I'm gonna cut off all the metal and then map out a new back section. I honestly think that if I was actually motivated, I could probably whip together a new back section in like 5 12-hour days. But I'm not motivated.
Well, the end of the world isn't going to motivate you.
I don't know what will, so I would say. I was thinking about moving the mounts for the tire up higher too, because if these mounts were actually like right here, then as it flips up, it wouldn't interfere with the tent anymore.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, it's going to be a smaller tent too. Are we going to push the tent forward?
Right. Well, it's gonna still line up at the front. We should take some measurements because it's 48 inches and I want to cut a foot out, and our old tent is 56 inches. So our old tent came to like right here. or something. And there's enough room so the tire came back into it a little bit. So if I move the hinge of the tire up, we can get rid of that negative space.
Well, I mean, only when the tent's not deployed.
What do you mean?
Like if the tent's up and out, then the tire's still gonna hit it.
No, because the tent flops out sideways.
Yeah.
So the tire will be up, like way up here, like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I need something here.
You need something there? Jesus Christ. That's our shop update. We don't really have anything going on, pretty much. Just quarantining. Trying not to spread no disease. Not going on any trips because of it, of course. We don't want to bring the disease to some small town in America and then they all die. So, yeah, that's it. We see our eyes later.
Yes.
Roll the outro. Dun dun.